Right, yes guys, welcome back to another video on the channel now today. Today I am going to be DMing on Instagram every Wrexham FC footballer who does actually have Instagram, and we'll be DMing a few former players to see if we can get any replies. Before the video starts, please hit the red subscribe button. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. As of recording this, we have hit 1.9k, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, let's get into the first DM. The first one I've said is to Redmond, Wxm FC midfielder, and I just said, how was it like playing with Marcus Rashford in the Man United academy? So if you didn't know, Redmond was an academy graduate at Manchester United, played with Tuanzebe, Rashford, a lot of players that are playing like Premier League level now. He's a very talented midfielder, so let's see if we can get a reply. The next one I've sent to Jordan Ponticelli, and I've said a big question: who do you prefer, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? This is a big question. Hopefully we can get a reply off of Ponticelli. Personally, for me, it's Ronaldo. No, it's not Ronaldo. It's Messi that clinches this one for me. Overall, just an amazing player. But yeah, we can't compare them both. You just got to be lucky that we've got to see them both in this same generation. The next one I've sent is to Cameron Green, the young left back, and I've said, what would you rather get paid £20,000 a week and be loved by the fans, or get paid £60,000 a week and be absolutely hated by the fans? This is an interesting question. I know what I'd go for, so let me know in the comments down below what you'd go for. Hopefully we can get Cameron Green's thoughts on this. The next one is to the League 2 Player of the Year and record breaker Paul Mullin, the new signing for Wrexham. I just said welcome to Wrexham, Paul. Can we get any secrets on how you score so many goals? Yeah, I don't know what else to say. He's a clinical goal scorer last year, broke Cambridge United's record and broke the EFL record. I think he had something like 34 goals in 50 games, which is an incredible stat. And he even had a stand named after him, which is very interesting. I DM'd Wxm FC. I think I've probably pronounced his name wrong, but I just said, who do you fancy in a fight, AJ or Tyson Fury? Obviously their fight has been delayed. Fury fighting Wilder, and Joshua's got a fight coming up in September. Hopefully we can see them fight, so let's see what Wxm FC thinks of this later on. Right, the message to Dan Jarvis as followed is, who would you rather play for, Manchester City or Bayern Munich, and why? This is a big question. I know who I'd rather play for. I'd rather play for Bayern Munich because they've got a proper set of fans. I just feel like the setup over in Germany is very good. Not that the one in England is bad, but I've been to the Etihad, I've witnessed the fans, and hopefully I can get to go to Germany sometime and see what the fans are like. But yeah, looking at it, I'd rather play for Bayern Munich, and I don't know who Dan would rather play for. We can only find out though. I messaged Adrian Kroll, a young academy keeper at Wrexham. He's been in the first team squad a couple of times. He does actually have a YouTube channel, which is quite interesting. I'll link it in the description down below. Yeah, I asked him, I just said, love the work you do on YouTube. Do you have any goals, have any personal goals for this season coming up? So Adrian Kroll, let's see if he does have any personal goals for the Reds. I DM'd Ryan Austin, young Wrexham FC defender, who has unfortunately had and suffered quite a bad injury, which I'm not sure how long it's keeping him out until, but I just said best of luck with the recovery from the injury. Hope to see you on the pitch soon. We've yet to see him play, or yet to see much action of him playing for Wrexham yet, but I'm sure he's a good defender, and hopefully Parkinson can see his talent, and who knows, he might be in the first team squad for a couple of games this season, hopefully, if he recovers from his injury. I messaged Jake Hyde, new Wrexham striker, sort of a similar one to I've already sent. I just said, what would you rather, get paid £30,000 a week and be loved by the fans, or £60,000 a week and be hated by the fans? Once again, I know what I'd pick for this one, so let's see what Jake Hyde has to say. My message to Reynolds Johnson was, if you were an Olympic athlete, what sport would you compete in? A bit of a different question. Most of them have been football, but I don't know why I've decided to dive in the deep end and choose an Olympic question. But yeah, it should be interesting to see what Hull Johnson has to say. It's a little bit later now. I've had my tea. It's 7:30, and we've had quite a few replies already. The first one being off Dawid Sheveniak, and I obviously asked him who he thought would win in a fight, AJ or Fury. He said, I want AJ to win, but Fury is going to beat AJ. That's what I think, but I'm usually wrong, so yeah, don't listen to me. But if I fought them, I'd easily win. Oh, this man, he's a funny person. So he thinks Fury is going to beat AJ. That's what I think as well. But yeah, if he fought them, he'd easily win. So Joshua and Fury, watch out. Next one is off Adrian Kroll. He said, hi mate, thank you and yourself. So I think he might have come across one of my videos on YouTube. He said his goal is personally the biggest goal for me is to sign a pro contract. That is every academy player's dreams. I think he can. I think there is potential for him there. He's a good keeper. So hopefully he can sign that professional contract, hopefully this year or maybe next year. So yeah, a nice reply from Adrian Kroll. Ryan Austin is the next to come through with a reply. Fairly simple. I just said to him, best of luck with the recovery from injury. Hope to see you back on the pitch soon. He replied with, cheers bro. So yeah, good to see him. Hopefully he's recovering well, and hopefully he can get back on the pitch soon. Dan Jarvis is another one to reply. Obviously I asked him the question, who would he rather play for, Man City or Bayern Munich? He replied with Bayern Munich because I'm a Man United fan. Yeah, that's fair enough. Obviously, if I was a Man United fan, I'd rather play for Bayern Munich. But yeah, that's a good reply from Jarvis. Wasn't expecting him to be a Man United fan. But yeah, he said he'd rather play for Bayern Munich. I did DM former Wrexham player Dom Vose, and I said, hi Dom, hope you're well. What would you say your best moment is at Wrexham? Obviously I haven't covered it yet, but he got back straight away. He said, probably the Gateshead goal, which if you didn't know, you have to see it. It's on YouTube, it's blown up over YouTube, it's over like 150,000 views. It's one hell of a goal and probably one of our best in history. So it's good to see Vose getting back to me in reply, and he was a personal favourite of mine, and he was a very popular player amongst Wrexham FC fans, very skillful dribbler, and it was a shame he had to leave in the January transfer window. If we had kept him, I think he could have maybe still been with us until like 2 seasons ago or last season. What's going on? We've had another reply. This time it's off Sam Wedgbury, former Wrexham FC midfielder. Spent 1 season at us, playing in the 17-18 season. I just asked him what his favourite moment was at the club, and he said the 2 wins over Chester are the ones that stand out. I can totally agree. I was at the home one. The atmosphere was bouncing when Quigley and Devidick scored, and obviously the away one when Pearson scored. It was good to do the double over them. And Wedgbury was a good hard tackling midfielder. I really rated him. So yeah, it was good to hear off Sam Wedgbury. Yeah, just a very good midfielder in his day, formerly of Forest Green, Chesterfield, Wrexham. So he's been at the big clubs. And yeah, good midfielder, Sam Wedgbury. So it's the next morning now, and I've had a reply off of one more player. That player is the new signing, Jake Hyde. I asked him, what would he rather get paid, 30k a week or 60k a week? 30k was hated by the fans. No, 30k was loved by the fans, 60k was hated by the fans. He said loved, so he'd rather 30k a week. He says it's like any job in that sense. If you don't enjoy and don't like going in every day, then what's the point? So it's a fair enough answer from Jake Hyde there. I think that's probably going to be our last reply of the video, so I'm going to end it here off of that reply. We've had a fair few replies today on this video, which I'm happy with. So yeah, our last reply was the new striker, Jake Hyde. So yes, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment down below what videos you want to see over the summer. Do you want me to do any Wrexham type of videos coming soon, or do you want me to stick to non-league content? So yeah, subscribe to the channel. On the road to 2,000. We're only like 94 off or something, so it would mean a lot if you could help me get there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the video.